Hey, hello everybody, welcome back to Gran Turismo 4 and the Super Speedway 150-mile endurance race. We're halfway through it, you guys. Let's get the other half going. 787B just went in the pits, so the Minolta is going to take over his position. We're on lap 51, and we need one more pit stop as well, which we're taking on lap 66. BMW is going in the pits. Alright, Minolta took over second place. Once again, this race is pretty crazy, so I might not talk a whole lot. I really have to pay attention, pay attention to what I'm doing. Man, do we ever get pulled to that wall? It's actually airflow restriction that's doing that, if you're wondering. And that's actually some real life shit. If you're driving your car next to a flat wall at a dumbass speed, the air in between your car and the wall will actually kind of develop like this little rotating sort of tornado turbine next to your car. Invisible to see with the naked eye, but you can certainly feel it in the car. And it basically pulls your car towards the wall, I should know. Like it'll legitimately pull you into the wall. Dumbass. Oh man. You know what I mean? Like, fuck off. Go away. Oh, looks like the Fina just hit the wall there. It's the F1. These guys are dumb. Trying to find a better line for turn 2. Holy, you know. This is crazy. That was sketchy. Alright, it's lap 66. Look at our fuel. Get us in there. I get to fucking rest for a second, god damn. We're probably gonna lose first place here again. Nothing to whine about though. Come on, fuel. 69, baby. Come on. Not sure what place we're in right now. We're gonna have to wait to go around one lap to see what's going on. Looks like we're still in first. Ten seconds. Goddamn cold tires. F1 going in. Now he's in last place, so it's not really anything to call your parents about. It is lap 70. As long as we just run consistent laps, and I do not fuck anything up, we are golden. Because that was our final pit stop. So we are just running it out now. The Minolta's going to need another pit stop. He's going to drop. That's going to allow the 787B to push back in, who is actually right in front of us, which is very good. I can keep him next to us and in front of us, then there's no possible way that we can lose this race. Like, actually. So, it doesn't matter if I just follow him or even pass him, which I will do. Passing him here is going to secure our victory. It looks like his, and he is really running it wide, eh? See, it looks like his tires might be starting to give up or something. What are you doing, man? What an idiot. It's like, I get it, you're in last place. You know? Go fucking eat a pineapple, you son of a bitch, you know? Fuck off. 9.4, that Minolta is just hovering on our lap time here. Like I said, victory is ours. I just have to not fuck it up. Like, this can be a pretty difficult race, man. You know, if you're not used to handling your car at fucking 200 plus miles an hour, or if your car doesn't respond well to being driven at a speed like that, then, you know, you're either going to have to figure it out or tune the car so that it can actually run this track or something, right? You're going to have to go to the drawing board, as they say. This is a pretty darn good car here. When it comes down to it in this game, this is pretty much the most modernized Le Mans car in this game. The Pescarolo C60. It's basically, it's basically the newest, in this game, it's basically the newest Le Mans car. Minolta going in. Oh boy, does that ever take a lot of pressure off. Tell you what. But now the 787 pressure is going to come on. Actually, this car here, like the very first, when this game first came out, whoa, and I saw all the new cars that were in this game, I was like, oh my god, I'm going to have to find a new favorite, right? The Nissan R390 GT1 is just not going to cut it anymore. I'm going to have to find a new baby. Well, this car here actually ended up becoming my new baby. And because I played Forza, and I really liked the Peugeot 908 in Forza. And then I saw this car in Gran Turismo, and I said, boy, howdy, does that ever look like a Peugeot 908? And, well, was I ever right, because it actually is a Peugeot 908. I just didn't know that Peugeot 908s were made by an independent company. R89 has taken second place. Yeah, I didn't know that the Peugeot 908 was actually made by an independent company called Pescarolo France. So once I went back to Gran Turismo, knowing that this was actually a Peugeot 908, I was like, oh shit. Alright. Like, this is like the best fucking Le Mans car of all time. It's a little bit more difficult to drive in Gran Turismo than it is in Forza, though. I will definitely say that. It takes a pretty adept hand to drive this car. Like, not only do you have to be just good at... Excuse me, sir. Not only do you have to be just good at Gran Turismo, he gave us a kiss there, you guys. He said, "Mwah." Yeah, so, not only, what was I even saying there? I've been kissed by the BMW and now I don't know what I was saying. Yeah, this car is amazing though, I will say that. I know we were talking about the Peugeot 908 and stuff, but... yeah, it does take a little bit of a gifted hand to really drive any of the fastest cars in Gran Turismo. You do have to be... come away from the wall! You do have to be pretty good at Gran Turismo. But it's like, you have to be pretty good plus in Gran Turismo 4 to drive these cars. Like the Audi R8, R89. Because these are the new breed. But this, the Pescarolo C60, you know, otherwise known as the Peugeot 908, it's basically a perfect car. It is kind of tricky to drive sometimes, and it is a little wacky. Like, if you make, like, a little bit of a mistake, R89 going into pits, if you make, like, a little bit of a mistake, and then you go to counter steer or something like that, any type of correction in this car will end up being an overcorrection, and you'll just go zip-zap, and that's the end of that. So you do have to kind of get used to just the way that it acts, I guess you could say. Like, basically the entire time that I am driving, let's put it this way, the entire time that I am driving, like every single second, I am ready to counter steer the fuck out of this car. See, like, he's not ready to counter steer his car. But I am very much ready to counter steer this car. That's like the one thing on my mind is be ready for the back end to go out on you a little bit. And you gotta be able to catch it immediately. Go ahead. Yeah. I know you're gonna fuck it up anyway. Good old Minolta, man. Can't go wrong with the Minolta. That's an also fantastic car there as well. Pretty much every car in this race is actually an amazing car. There's the beautiful R89. Hello. You son of a bitch. Here I come. Sa ikuzo. Here I come. Not much left to go now. I think there's like, what, 10 more laps or something like that? Yep. 10 more laps. I'm not gonna lie as well, this car here, you can be going like 220 miles an hour, and it really doesn't feel like you're going that fast. Whether or not that's a good thing or a bad thing for you, I don't know. But it's a good thing for me because, you know, I look down at the speed and I see 210 or whatever. See, right there, I was quick to catch the back end there on that shift. You gotta be careful in this car. You really gotta watch it. Because that weed would have done a big 180 there if I didn't catch that. That was a very quick catch, I gotta say. But yeah, this car, it's hard to explain. It's like, once you get used to it, it's the best car you'll drive in this game. And it'll probably end up becoming your favorite car in the game. Because it's my favorite car, I'll tell you that. And considering I literally have like fucking 20,000 hours of gameplay on this game, you should probably listen to me. You know? Damn, that guy's all over the wall. Look at McLaren again. McLaren's not having a good day out here, you guys. Are you having a bad time? His car wants to spin out on him around every corner. He's got to fight his car every corner. That's kind of rough. At least he looks like he's having fun. You know what I would do at that point, right? I would just try to start drifting or something. You know? Say fuck the tires. I'm in last place. I can't make these fucking corners in this car. So I would just probably start having some fun or something, you know. 5 laps to go. Also, knowing what to do in this car in given situations as well. Like, if I go on the inside here, it does a little bop-bop, and I've got to make sure I'm on my steering wheel for the bop-bop, but then when you come back onto the track surface, and it does the uphill bop-bop, oh yeah, be ready for it to spin out. Be ready, or just stay off the gas. Like, if I come in all the way, and then when I want to re-enter the track, see how I just let go of the gas there for just a second? Now, if I had stayed on the gas, we probably would have done like a big pivot step, like ba-boom, right? And it would have suddenly gotten traction and torque to the wheels. And then I probably would have ended up counter-steering to the right, and we would have went straight into the wall. See what I mean? And even then, we lost a bunch of handling. Whoa, that was close. Look at these two having a fight. It's a 787B versus BMW V12 LMR. Yeah, when you change elevations on this car, you really have to watch what you're doing. Watch how much throttle you're putting in. If you're not sure, then just don't even touch the gas. That's the best thing to do. Damn, see the 787B take off? Woohoo! That good old 5-speed transmission in there. Although I think the V12 LMR has a 5-speed in it as well. I'm not sure. I know that the 787B does. Oh, the BMW just lost out there big time. Would you like a push, sir? There you go. It's my last lap, so might as well. Oh, 787B in the pit box. Boom, shakalaka. Oh, Minolta holds it down. 787B, second place. Swap, R89, third place. 787B, fourth. And a bad day out there for BMW Motorsports. Both of their cars were in 5th and 6th. Because if you didn't know, the BMW F1 is actually the BMW F1. The McLaren F1 is actually made by BMW. Not the actual McLaren F1 that you could drive on the city streets, but that one, like the FINA McLaren, that is a BMW made car. The stretched out F1. Come on, something awesome. Huh. Alright. Oh, we got ourselves the Kenwood Spark NSX, you guys. Now that's actually not a JGTC car, that is actually a dream car. That's one of the dream cars, you guys. Which is pretty neat. The Nürburgring 24, you guys. Got the Suzuka 1000. Motegi 8, Suzuka 9. 24 hour, 1000. This is 2 hours, 45 minutes. And those two are done. Oh, we're getting down to it, you guys. And then for driving missions, which one were we on? We've done a bunch. Oh yeah, Circuit de la Sarthe 2, the 3-lap battles. That fucking race, you know. That damn bullshit. Maybe that's, what we'll get into after I actually just beat this the other day, you guys. Like 2 weeks ago I beat this. Which is the hardest thing in this entire game. Actually, it's actually the hardest thing in Gran Turismo. Like, not just in Gran Turismo 4, but out of all Gran Turismos, that is the fucking hardest thing that you will ever do. I might dare even say that it is the hardest thing you will ever try to do in a racing game. It is very hard. You have to master this game. You have to master the Mercedes McLaren SLR. You have to master Nürburgring. You have to master yourself to beat that driving mission. I shit you not. Like, that shit'll make you lose faith. Like, that's how hard that actually is. You feel like you're getting good at this game, and then you try to do that shit, and it's like almost impossible. You'll do like a perfect run, and even on a perfect run, you're still like 10 seconds off, and it's like, where am I supposed to find 10 seconds? Like, I just don't understand, right? It's pretty brutal. It is pretty brutal. Now, what do we have left in Rally? Let's see what we got left here. We're done all the easy and normal. So the first thing would be Shamanics. So we've still got all the rest of the rally races. Hard rally. I'll probably just do this one next because we're already in the Pescarolo. I'll just use the Pescarolo for this. And then maybe we'll jump into some more rally or some more driving missions. What else do we still have in Extreme? We still got some stuff in Extreme as well. Yeah, Gran Turismo All-Stars and Formula. Now obviously Formula, we're saving Formula for last. Considering to get a Formula 1 car in this game, you have to beat the Nürburgring 24 hour, and then it gives you a Formula 1 car, one of many. Right? So we literally have to beat that endurance race before we can even attempt the Formula 1 race. Man, thank you guys for coming out watching this episode of Gran Turismo 4. Do me a favor, guys, leave a like on the video, maybe even subscribe to the channel. Other than that, I freaking love you, and I wish you the total best. Hope you guys have a freaking awesome rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. So you better be sure to have a good bye-bye.